Two things define you: your patience when you have nothing, and your attitude when you have everything. George Bernard Shaw.
Once upon a time, a young man, full of ambition, went up to a Buddhist monk and begged him, "Master, please give me some advice on how to achieve success quickly. I have been trying for many years and nothing seems to work. Would you kindly provide me with some guidance?" The guy was restless and impatient, and the monk noticed this. Realizing that the man's lack of success was due to his impatience, the monk said to the man, "My friend, in order to achieve anything in life, you need to keep patience. Let me share a story with you to illustrate the importance of patience." And with that, the monk started telling a story about a king who got lost while traveling through a long forest at night. From a hilltop, he looked around to see if there were any people or villages nearby. After some time, he noticed a light shining in the distance. So he started to walk in that direction and eventually came to a hut where he saw an elderly woman who was cleaning up the hut, saw him and welcomed him, assuming he was an army soldier. She prepared him a bed and provided him with some water to drink. The king was quite hungry, so she brought him a plate of hot rice and curry. The elderly woman saw the king's impatience and remarked, "Well, you are too impatient like your king," as he snatched up the hot dish and began eating, burning his fingers and spilling some on the floor. The king was confused and inquired as to why the old woman claimed that our king was impatient. She replied that our king's goal was to defeat every major enemy, but he was neglecting every little one. The lady smiled and replied, "The king says to defeat the enemies has caused him to lose many soldiers in his army." The king got involved and questioned what was wrong with it. As a result, his army's power is decreasing, just as how your hurry has made you lose some meals. Similar to how you wouldn't have burned your fingers or spilled your food if you had started with the colder food on the edge of your plate and worked your way into the center. The king should concentrate on the little force in order to strengthen his position.
After finishing the story, the monk turned to the man and asked, "Do you understand the importance of patience?" The king realized his error and realized that patience and avoiding haste in any situation are very important in order to capture the large force without losing his soldiers in the army. If you discover a mango seed in your garden, you cannot expect to harvest mangoes from it the following day. Patience is a major virtue in life. The plant will bear fruit after a few years of care, regular watering, and patience. However, if you are impatient, you cannot grow any fruit. Similarly, if you are determined to succeed in life, you must be patient and work hard all the time. Patience is a wonderful quality that, if you possess, nothing is beyond your reach and you will always be content with your lot in life. This story offers us a beautiful lesson in patience. We can also see in our own lives how impatience can be harmful. An impatient person may hurry into a relationship without getting to know their partner well and wind up with issues and regrets. They may also make mistakes repeatedly without learning anything valuable. An eager individual could potentially attempt a rapid weight loss or fitness routine without adhering to a sustainable and healthful strategy, which could lead to disappointment and health problems.
As a result, let us take a lesson from this story and practice patience in our lives. Rather than rushing to get everything we want, let us work hard and wait for the right time. Rather than being frustrated by obstacles we face, let us overcome them with perseverance and wisdom. Lastly, let us not be disappointed by the results. Finally, let us not be disappointed by the story's ending. We should be patient with ourselves and others, enjoy the journey of life, and acknowledge our efforts instead of giving up. After all, Patience is the secret to both success and happiness.